My name is D. Lanier Shook, and I am the information collector. Today, I'm coming to you from the Western North Carolina Ag Center, where they are wrapping up the WNC Comic Con, which is a lot of really awesome, cool folks getting together to celebrate creativity. If you've never been to a comic book convention, and not just the big one on the West Coast, you should go. Especially if you're a creative individual. It's a room full of people celebrating creativity. Those folks in the costumes, I know they're fans of the superheroes and characters. It's all about creativity though. Now I'm also here for a couple other reasons. We're across from the Nashville Airport, which you can hear. There was a helicopter. I think we had a 737 go that way later. We're up the road from Amazon. Mills River, which is pretty much what this is. Ooh. That sounds like, oh. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an Apache helicopter. We just had a flyover by an AH-64 Apache. I tried to get a picture, but that it'd be a waste of time because you never know what's going to be. Anyway, cool. Merle's really excited, not just because this. He's wearing his cyber Batman costume. Very impressive. Anyway, all right, so. There isn't? Okay. Anyway, Mills River, North Carolina. I-26 is that way. We've got the Ag Center. They've had something for the past 3 weeks. Home show. I want to say there was a gun show. But a lot has gone on. So, y'all need to check it out. All this going on as we reopen, and make sure to check out the Mills River. Last Wednesday, the consulting firm Aviation released a special report concerning air cargo and its demand, particularly in relation to Amazon. Amazon has a burgeoning air cargo industry, and this report covers it. Once again, Avicent, I've referred to them before. They put out amazing reports. The air cargo market has had a, quote, relatively healthy performance despite the lowered passenger cargo market. Now this was connected because passenger planes carry air cargo in compartments under the seats. So we had a drop in capacity from passenger flights and a boom in e-commerce. Now, it went on, after discussing that, to talk about Amazon. Now, Amazon has been into air cargo for 6 years. They began leasing 767s, picked up stakes in some air carriers, and they put multi-billion-dollar investments into a northern Kentucky hub and a Fort Worth hub. They plan to get up to 100 aircraft. The report by Avocent looks into what Amazon's plans are. It looks into the effects of this not only on aircraft manufacturing and sales, but also in logistics, their maintenance and repair operations, fuel, and parts. Okay, that was another American Airlines plane. It looked like a business jet, fancy business jet. So it's probably a charter, or who knows, could be carrying cargo. Once again, this is the hazard from reporting across from an airport. Last Monday, the American Iron and Steel Institute was pleased to announce that U.S. steel mill production reached 8 million tons in March. This is up about 20% from February, roughly, and 2% up from March of 2020. Last Thursday, Hyundai announced a $7.5 billion investment in the U.S. in the next 4 years. While this mainly involves the manufacture of electric vehicles, it also includes robotics, autonomous driving, the hydrogen networks, fuel cell trucks, and they even speculated on the use of air taxis. Last Monday, NASA announced a partnership with Axiom Space to place a private astronaut on the space station by January of next year. This will be very significant since we have, to this point, there have pretty much only been government-sponsored astronauts on the space station. I think we had 1 or 2 private citizens go up, but this is basically, they're sending a private space astronaut, and this is probably not a tourist, this is probably a researcher, to the space station next year.